Okay, let's jump right into this. Pick the shirt that you want to cut for your peekaboo shirt. You're going to measure the length of space that you want open on the front of your shirt. Then I added 1-inch markings for the entire length of the space that I wanted open, and here is what it looks like. Now you can do it however you want, but this is what worked for me. Excuse the color change, but I promise you it's the same shirt. What I like to do is place a plastic ruler underneath the shirt before I start cutting the slots, and I cut the slots where I have marked them. Then after I've done that, I take each strand and I just pull it as tight as I can. I pull it a few times. Trust me, you're going to have to go over this quite a few times because you want that part to hang. You want it to be as skinny as possible, and you want it to hang nicely. When you're done, lift the shirt up and see how each strand hangs. There may be a few of them that you have to go over again and make a few pulls. Using 65% or greater polyester fabric, measure out the space on your shirt, but leave at least a 1/2-inch seam allowance all around. Using your Sublimation Printer, you're going to print out your design. You can either use sublimation or DTF transfers, whatever works for you. Now go ahead and sublimate that onto that piece of fabric that you cut out. Make sure you add your butcher paper. Make sure you tape down your designs. I love the blue tape because it doesn't leave markings on your material. For this next step, you can either use your heat press machine or a portable heat presser. I usually do this for 385 for 85 seconds. I give it like a quick few seconds to dry. It's still a little hot. Lift it up, and then there is your design. Now do not ask me for this design because I only made this shirt for me. I'm not licensed to sell this. Now see how some of my panels are still wide? I went back and I started to stretch them out more before I added this logo underneath. But you're going to add the logo underneath, and I want you to start to pin it down. Add as little or as many pins as you need to hold it down because you're going to sew it on the front of your t-shirt. So make sure you pin it in place, pin it where the seam allowance is, so as you sew, you can pull the pins out as you go along. As you can see, I add 1,000 pins because I needed it to stay in place, and then I sat it upright so that I could see how the panels would hang. Now what I didn't account for were my breasts. Didn't know my breasts were going to actually stretch out the t-shirt, so I probably would have gone a step larger for the shirt because I really wanted my panels to hang. But I still think it's cute. I like it, but next time I'm just going to go up a step larger on the shirt so my panels can hang. If you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe.